Hi, I'm Aaron Cox, and this is my Module 1 intro video for AEP800. A little bit about myself. I am married to Sydney, and we have two daughters. We have a 4-year-old and soon to be 2-year-old. We live in DeSoto, Kansas, and we just moved up in June. So this is my first year teaching social studies at Mill Valley High School, and I also coach high school football and middle school basketball. I have been a teacher for 8 years, so previous to Mill Valley, I taught for 6 years at Fort Riley Middle School and 1 year at Junction City High School, where I taught law enforcement. And both schools were within the Geary County School District. So during that time, I also coached high school football and high school track, and then also middle school basketball. I graduated from K-State University in 2010. Now, the high school that I currently teach at, Mill Valley, is located in Shawnee, Kansas, on the western edge of Kansas City. It's a 5A high school with a population of 1,300 students, so we're right in between that 5A, 6A line, and we'll soon be 6A in all sports, probably in the next couple of years. Our graduation rate is something that we're really proud of at the school. It's 97% and has been high for the last 4 to 5 years. As far as our race demographics, we are mostly white, so not a lot of diversity, as you can see from the statistics there. Also, most of our students come from medium to high socioeconomic status. Now, reflection of technology in the classroom. I believe that technology, if used the right way, can impact student learning because it provides that avenue for engagement and allows teachers to be able to connect to the students with something that they're interested in, and then obviously use that to teach the content to the students. I also feel that technology must be used in the classroom to some degree so that students are knowledgeable in how to use technology. And really, to put that in a positive way, we have to use technology to teach students those 21st century skills, because obviously we all know that technology is not going away and it's constantly changing. So if we can integrate some of that into the classroom, obviously that helps students work on those skills. And so when they get beyond high school, they've already used a lot of these programs, a lot of the technology that they may see in their next round of education or in their next job. I think that technology can influence teachers by providing them with an effective medium to be able to teach students with a variety of learning styles and learning abilities. Obviously, we all learn in different ways, and we can use technology in different ways. So if you're able to come up with ways to connect and use technology to a variety of learning styles and learning abilities, then you're effectively using technology, in my opinion. So how do I use technology? Obviously, like most teachers out there, I use a projector and computer on pretty much a daily basis. My classes also use an online textbook, which is something that's been different for me, but I like, and I'll get to why that's a challenge when I get to funding. But for the most part, having the online textbook, obviously we have to use the computers almost daily, and so that means that the students are using technology and not just me. Also, we use interactive maps for my world geography classes, and then also we use websites that are interactive. Every now and then I like to do web quests that get the students investigating key concepts and vocab, and using those interactive websites. All of my classes are on Google Classroom, which I feel that having an online textbook has helped me transition to this as well. But I use this for daily agenda, posting assignments, and then homework. then also message board, Google Forms, Google Slides, and Google Docs. Plan to improve my use of technology. I plan to integrate other presentation websites with Google Classroom. And what I mean by that is this year I've kind of been focusing on using Google Classroom and using it to its full potential. So I haven't used as many other websites as I could, but I feel like next year, once I have a good foothold on Google Classroom and what I want to do, then I can integrate these other sites. Obviously, I'm in this class to continue to learn other websites, other tools and strategies that are out there to use technology. And then also, I'm lucky I have a lot of other good social studies teachers in my department, so I'm going to continue to learn from them and what they use. And then the impact of funding. If we had the funding to go one-to-one, that would be ideal, because as I just mentioned, we use computers quite a bit in my classroom. So if students had their own, this would be nice. Wouldn't have to worry about using the computer cards and days when those computers aren't working well. But overall, really the department funding is adequate to provide for the needs of our classroom. We are able to get access to computers most of the time, so it's not a huge issue. And also I'm getting access to an online interactive map database for my world geography classes next year. So for the most part, the funding is there, and really if there's anything that I need as far as technology wise, I'm usually able to get access to it. Thank you for watching.